Bon dia! Welcome to our journey on Pico Island, except for the next 3 nights, we're going over to an island called São Jorge.
Yes, we're going over there to meet Egidio and Celeste. We're just going to fine-tune some tours that we're planning on doing off the Triangle Islands, as we mentioned before. And we thought to bring you along with us so you can see some of the scenery and just some of the how the islands both St. George, Pico, and also Fayal. We're hoping to get over there as well. And we thought to bring you along so you can hang out with us.
Yeah, so we're very, very excited. We got up early this morning and drove across through the upper part of Pico to come into São Roque, which is where we're going to be taking the ferry. And the ferry is about an hour ride. And we have done it before, and it's a beautiful ride, very scenic, and we're hoping to see some dolphins.
This trip connects the port of São Jorge with the port of São Jorge Island, and it will take about 50 minutes.
Welcome to Velas.
You definitely have to have sea legs doing a trip like that.
Yeah, but it was good. We stood up most of the time. It was comfortable. Very quick ride from Pico to São Jorge or even to Fayal. So for anyone traveling here, getting around these 3 islands very easily, as you're going to see. I also want to, actually pulling up here, I'm remembering my good friend Joe that passed away recently. This was his birthplace, and we're visiting your island again, buddy.
And
okay,
he loved it here.
He loved it here.
Yeah.
And I know you're watching from up there. São Jorge is as beautiful as ever. Okay.
So this video is a tribute to Joe as well.
A little bit, yeah, I guess. This is a beautiful island, São Jorge. All the people that have been here know the beauty of it, and now we're going to experience it together.
There's our friends Egidio and Celeste. So they're filming us and we're filming them. Everybody's working today, keeping the roads clear.
This is Egidio, the great guy we told you about before, and Celeste, his wife, and their Life Wellness Azores. And we are here in São Jorge, in Sete Fontes.
7 fountains.
Seven fountains.
So we're in Sete Fontes here in the freguesia of Rosais. Sete Fontes translates to Seven Fountains. It's one of the natural parks here on São Jorge. Many people come here to have a picnic and just relax and enjoy. There's a play area for kids, some animals, a lot of ducks as you've probably seen in the video, and a lot of trees and shade and barbecue area. So it's a common area here for people to come and just relax and enjoy. They have some a monument here, a boat to the immigrants that immigrated to Canada and to the U.S. And we're on the western part of the island, so soon we'll be starting to head towards the central part and the eastern part of the island. An overview of some of the things that we've done today and are going to do today. We started off here in Velas, which was the port village, Port Vila, and from there we came along on the south side of the island along the village of Rosais, and then we went to Sete Fontes, which was over here, and then we went out to the lookout along the northern coast, which we saw earlier. Now we've gotten back in and we're coming out to the Fajã dos Vimes, which is this spot here.
Okay, Carlos is afraid of heights, and this is as close as he will get to the edge. Wow, this is such a pretty park. We just stopped here in Velas, a little village. It's really pretty, very picturesque. We've got lots of mums here, geraniums.
Hey guys, so we just made it down to the cute little Velas here. It's the main town of São Jorge, and we're going to have lunch here. We're just waiting for Egidio and Celeste, and so far just been here for 2 or 3 hours. And
I know, it's just everywhere we stop is just so beautiful.
So the photos are great and the video, but you can't do justice. The only way is to visit, and especially that lookout, which we just stopped in before we came down, and Egidio actually is going to explain where the name of it and a little bit about it.
And also a little bit about the village we're in.
So we just finished coming back from a tour around the western part of the island. We went to a lookout over Fajã dos Vimes after visiting the Sete Fontes. And now we're in the Vila of Velas, the main port city here in São Jorge. We're in the beautiful garden that they have here in the center of the Vila, and we're going to make our way down to have some lunch. São Jorge is often referred to as the Dragon Island, and one of the reasons is it's named after St. George, who slayed the dragon. And so we're in Velas right now on our way to lunch, and as we walk through the village, we'll see mosaics here on the ground that depict St. George on horseback and the dragon, and there's even a sculpture of the dragon as well.
Guys, that was a really good lunch. We're completely full now, but very nice restaurant and great price. Carlos and I had the octopus and he had the pork. They were both plate of the day, and the total of the bill came to 19 euros, which was great, and Carlos had a beer as well. But the food was really, really delicious. Now we're gonna head up to a few other places. So excited to show you that. So we'll see you on the road. It's right at the top of the hills here. They have these covered little huts with elliptical machines, like bicycles. What a great place to work out. You can look over the ocean. It's pretty cool.
A lot of these lookout points throughout St. George, pretty much all the islands have these. But Miradouro do Canal, that's the name of this one. Altitude 400 meters, and the airport, look at it. It's right under us. How was lunch, guys?
Very good.
What was the name of the restaurant? What was the name of the restaurant?
Azores.
Perfect name for it.
Look at this runway.
Wow.
That runway is.
Yikes.
And there's a plane there actually at the airport.
Yeah.
I see. You can see the coast.
More cows, like on Pico. Hey guys, we're just making a little stop here. We took a nice long leisurely drive through the island and we're stopping at a bakery, and let's see, we might actually be able to see them making some things in here. Oh, can you see in there? Oh, that smells so good. Let me see. Oh, look. Oh, can you see that, guys? Wow. Look at that. That's so cool. So you have to weigh it first.
Eu posso perguntar o que é que a senhora vai fazer? Vou fazer bolas. Bolas? Oh, popsicle.
Like a bun.
Oh, buns. Oh, looks cool.
So we've stopped in the village of Ribeira Seca, or near Ribeira Seca, and more specifically in Portal, and we're going to do a walk down through Figueira to Fajã dos Vimes. So the walk down, this is where we are now, and it has a bit of some parts in it which is a bit steep, but very doable. That'll take us about 45 minutes down. Level of difficulty is medium on the scale of easy, medium, and difficult. It's a medium. The 1 hour 30 is to and from, so down and coming back up. 3.2 kilometers, so about 40-45 minutes or so. I thought that was you.
along this trail, and hope Carlos is going to be okay because we're quite close to the edge here. But I mean, can't go down too far if you fall, but maybe up further you might. Look at this view. See, they've got different levels here. And Egidio and Carlos and Celeste are walking up in front of me right now. I'm going to go down a little hill here. Oh, it looks so pretty. Just have to watch where you're walking. So a little tough on the knees, but it's not too bad. Like Egidio said, it's more of a medium hike. Look at that down there. Yeah, so this is how close we are to the edge. So anyways, I'm going to turn the camera off right now because I need to concentrate on where I'm putting my footing. Nice and cool in the shade. If you're in the sun, it's quite warm, but really, really nice. But look at this. Wow. I think they've made it all the way down to the bottom. I'm just taking my time so I can talk to you guys while we're walking. But this is so peaceful.
I call this a Stepmaster 1000.
Yeah. It's out in nature. We're going back up now. Hey, so we just arrived here at Café Nunes in Fajã dos Vimes. It's one of the many fajãs, one of them, I guess, more popular. And some of these you can drive in, some of them you can't. But you could always do hikes either way. And we actually hiked a little bit of this one at the beginning of the trail just to get an idea. Just amazing scenery. I mean, I know I've said that before, but this is pretty much the drives around here you probably saw on the way here. And the hikes we just did, and now we're just here for some refreshments, some coffee. This guy actually grows some coffee here. One of the few in the Azores is this guy. He just does it. He sells it here. It's pretty much it. Not for big production, but pretty tasty.
Hi guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed the day today.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes,
we're tired now. It's been a long day.
It's been a very long day. I think it's around 6:30 in the evening.
Yeah, we woke up at 7.
Yes, very early. So we're going to go and grab something to eat, have some wine, and then we'll be back on tomorrow.
Yeah, great hanging out with Celeste and Egidio. They're amazing, and we got really tired because a lot of fresh air, a lot of this nature, you know.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to sleep well tonight.
I think so, yeah.
Hã?
Pegar um dia, vem aí.
Vem. Hi guys, we don't have the mic on, but I just want to let you know we're not going in for surgery. I am not a doctor or a nurse. We're going into a factory here in São Jorge for cheese, a cheese factory, the amazing cheese of São Jorge. We have to be all colored up. We cannot film in there, no video, no photos. So we'll just talk about it afterwards and maybe share some cheese with you. All right, guys? All right. Hey guys, so we just came out of the cheese factory. Really educational. Amazing place. We're going to put a link. You can get more information. But really, if you're on the island, you should visit St. George Cheese Factory. And we couldn't film in there, as you know, but it's worthwhile. It was about a half an hour tour. I got to taste a bit of cheese afterwards. Now we're at a museum here in Velas, St. George. It's a new museum called Casa Museu Cunha da Silveira. So you'll get to see what it's like. I don't really know exactly what's in here, but we'll all find out, okay? Hey guys, so we just finished lunch here. So just to recap, today is what we call a rainy day, even though it's half rain, half sunny. So part of the tour, we have some extra days where, in case it's we can do other things, more indoor things, like we did today. And we, as you know, we visited the cheese factory, and then we went to a small museum, and then we had lunch. And now we're carrying on. We're going to visit this amazing artist that Egidio knows. And these are things you kind of have to have on that list where you can't do the outdoor stuff. You can do some of the indoor, and they're not secondary. These are actually very interesting things to do, and that's where we're heading out next. And we have the whole day ahead of us. It's about almost 2 o'clock, and then tomorrow should be a good day. I think we're going to do a hike. Caldeira de Santo Cristo it's called, and you get to join us. Just want to mention that the lunch here was really good. It's a place called Quinta. And they had plates of the day. Today was like a chicken plate and a beef plate, like carne asada, really good, authentic. And I think it was like between 8-10 euros. So you get the soup, you get the main entree, and a coffee at the end. So there's quite a few of these places doing these plates of the day throughout all the islands. So the food's really good.
Run, Celeste, run! Okay, we're heading into the art gallery. And his name is
Peter Adrians. Professor Peter Adrian.
Professor Peter Adrian. We're going into his art gallery right now, and we need to get in there quick because the rain is coming again. This is Peter's gallery. Wow, and he does workshops in here as well. This is so nice. Look at this. This is one of his sketches that he's doing right now. Wow. So here's Peter here, and he's going to show us around.
the day, and we're going to stop here for lunch. Branquinho. It's this really good restaurant that Egidio recommends, and we're all going to eat here tonight. So far, every place we've eaten has been excellent. And the last place we stopped was basically a bonus today. It was an artist called Peter. We're actually going to put a link of his website. Beautiful artist. Not more than an artist. He's just, I think he's a teacher, professor, you name it. But it was raining like crazy, and Egidio remembered this place, so we went in. So hopefully you enjoyed that. And for now, we're going to enjoy the dinner. I think they have a variety of food here. Why don't you join us? I think the cat wants to come for dinner. I think she meets every cat another one. We'll share. Well, this is a cute place.
Very affectionate. It's like
Wow, isn't this nice? Smells amazing here.